A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move, the Trump administration has turned to the U.S. Supreme Court, requesting a halt to a judicial order that blocks mass job cuts and the restructuring of various federal agencies. This action is part of President Trump's broader campaign to downsize and reshape the federal government, a strategy that has sparked considerable debate and opposition. The administration argues that these changes are necessary for efficiency and effectiveness, but critics contend that they threaten essential services and protections for millions of Americans. The Supreme Court's decision on this matter could have far-reaching implications for federal employment and the structure of government agencies. In addition to these legal battles, the Trump administration has announced plans to eliminate federal protections across vast areas of Alaskan wilderness. This controversial decision would pave the way for increased drilling and mining activities, raising environmental concerns among activists and local communities. White House Communications Director Stephen Chung has criticized what he terms legacy media for their coverage of these issues, suggesting that they misrepresent the administration's intentions. On the international front, tensions are escalating as the Trump administration pushes for countries to submit their best offers in ongoing trade negotiations. With a self-imposed deadline looming, officials are seeking to accelerate talks with multiple partners, a move that reflects the administration's aggressive approach to trade policy. However, this has raised concerns about the potential impact on existing trade relationships and the economy. Meanwhile, a senior Iranian official has dismissed the latest nuclear deal proposal from the U.S. as incoherent and disjointed. This reflects the complexities and challenges facing negotiations aimed at curbing Iran's nuclear ambitions. The situation remains fluid, with both sides navigating a landscape fraught with mistrust and geopolitical tensions. In a lighter note, tech mogul Elon Musk has made headlines by swapping his political attire for a more casual look, donning an Occupy Mars t-shirt. This move has drawn attention not only for Musk's quirky fashion choices but also for his company's ambitious mission to colonize Mars, which continues to captivate the public's imagination. As the Supreme Court enters its traditional ruling season, the justices are faced with a backlog of significant cases, many of which have been expedited due to the urgency of the issues at hand. This year, the court's calendar has been disrupted by the Trump administration's second term, leading to a unique set of challenges and priorities for the justices. In a notable political exchange, Senator Joni Ernst's remarks about Medicaid cuts during a town hall meeting have drawn sharp criticism. Her statement, "We're all going to die," has been interpreted as dismissive of constituents' concerns, prompting a response from Democratic State Representative J.D. Scholten, who is calling for more accountability and transparency in government discussions about health care. Additionally, President Trump is expected to have a direct conversation with Chinese leader Xi Jinping this week. However, reports indicate that China has accused the U.S. of escalating tensions, highlighting the delicate balance of diplomacy that both nations must navigate. As resistance to President Trump continues to gain momentum, recent court rulings against his administration signal a potential shift in the political landscape. The implications of these legal challenges, coupled with the administration's controversial policies, are likely to dominate discussions in the coming weeks as the nation approaches critical legislative deadlines and midterm elections. In summary, the Trump administration is facing a confluence of legal challenges, international tensions, and domestic controversies as it seeks to implement its agenda. The outcomes of these developments will be crucial in shaping the future of the federal government and the political climate in the United States. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.